Hi everyone, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So today's video I have quite a few new releases. Most of them are lip products. However, I do have one mascara that has made some headlines and it's actually drugstore. So I'm gonna go through all of that right now, but yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the majority of the items I'm going to be going over, I did receive in PR, and that's the reason why I'm not wearing any lipstick, because I'm going to put a little bit of them on and then probably do some swatches. I did take some pictures of wearing the products. Some, you know, I've been playing with a couple of them as well, but yeah, I did receive most of these things in PR. The only thing I did not receive in PR was the mascara, and honestly I only bought it because everybody was talking about it. So whatever they did definitely worked, but I'm going to talk about that one at the end. That is what I'm wearing today. But the first product I'm going to talk about is from Kaja Beauty. I am wearing one of their beauty bentos right now. I think it's chocolate dahlia, and this is their new release. This is the Jelly Charm. So this is a lip and blush glazed keychain stain. So I received all 6 in PR. I was very excited. I don't usually when I receive PR, and you'll see what I got the other launches, I usually get, you know, 1 or 2 products. I don't get the whole line. Kaja sent me the whole line, which is 6 shades. So I was very excited to receive this. I am a huge fan of Kaja Beauty. First of all, it's good quality. Second of all, it's just fun. So this is the shades, and you'll see here, this is what it looks like just by itself, but then it has a little keychain. So you can put it on your book bag, you know, your keychain, your purse. You can put it anywhere so that it's easy, so you can kind of touch up. And these are interesting because these are lip and cheek stains. So I usually, when I get something like this, I will do a swatching video and I'll do every you know, shade. However, I can't really do that because they stain your lips. So I would literally have to do it, you know, over a course of several hours or several days. So I didn't do that. I did wear the shade Peach Fizz yesterday, and here's a picture of me wearing it. And then here's a picture of me with the stain. So basically I took it off, and that's my lip stained. And I love lip stains, especially when you're out. I love them, like going, you know, Disney, because you can put this on and then as it wears off, you still have some color. And as you can see, I have very pale lips, so having some sort of color really, really helps. So I do really like these. Now these run $25. They're tiny. That's the only thing. They are, let's see, 5 grams. So they're 5 grams or $25. You know, I love Kaja Beauty, but I think that is a little pricey. Kaja Beauty has a lot of good sales. So I say if you really want one of these, I'd say pick it up, you know. $25 on one isn't gonna kill you. It's definitely, a little goes a long way, I will say with that. But it's a, you know, it's a fun product, and you're definitely gonna get use out of it. It's really, really helpful. If you're kind of want to try it, but you're not in a rush to try it, then I would say wait for a sale. I think it would be great. You know, Kaja has great sales, so definitely join their list. And I think I have a promo code. If I do, I'll put it in the description box below. But I do have an affiliate link below. But you know, it's one of those things where I think it's a great product. I'm unsure at $25. So I would say if you get it in a bundle or if there's a sale, then I think it's definitely good picking it up. So let's go ahead and look at the swatches right now. Now, as I stated, there are 6 shades. However, at Sephora, you can only get 4 of them. 2 of them are exclusive to Kaja Beauty. So from left to right, you're gonna see here, you're gonna have Cherry Spritz, Squeezed Guava, Berry Colada, Fig Soda, Peach Fizz, and Mocha Glaze. The 2 that are only available on Kaja Beauty are Cherry Spritz and the Mocha Glaze, and those are probably the darkest ones. Now here are swatches. Here are the swatches wiped off, and this is how it stained my arm. So you can see the stain. Now that's why I say you don't need all 6 shades, because once the product comes off and it's the stain, the color is the color difference is more subtle. So this is where getting a darker shade is probably more beneficial. I wore the Peach Fizz yesterday, and while it did leave a stain, it did leave a color. It didn't leave as prominent as if I were to wear, let's say, Mocha Glaze. So I'm gonna apply one of them now just so that you can see how it applies, because the swatches really doesn't do it justice, because swatching on the arm isn't going to be how it's applied on the lips. It kind of looks, you know, a little bit blotchy on as a swatch, but on the lips, you know, you can smooth it out. So it's definitely a different product than, you know, just swatching, let's say, a lipstick. So let me go ahead and apply one of them now. So I did forget to say what the shades were. So Cherry Spritz is a blue red, Squeeze Guava is a soft plum pink, Berry Colada is a plum mauve, Fig Soda is a rosy brown, Peach Fizz is a nudie pink, and then Mocha Glaze is a mocha brown, which makes sense. So I am going to put on, let's say, Fig Soda, and this is the rosy brown. You can kind of see it here. And if you saw on the swatches, it's a very, like, kind of almost like a gel formula. And if you see how I apply it, it's very sheer. So you just kind of apply it on. It's almost kind of like a gloss. Okay, and there you have it. That is Fig Soda. And as you can see, it kind of is like a gloss. It's not a very opaque formula, but I will say it lasted pretty long. I did wear it yesterday. It did last, and then when I had to physically take it off, I didn't wear it for, you know, a long period of time, but it probably wore it for a good 2 hours and it was still on, and then I physically took it off to show the staining. But it's a really, I think it's very comfortable. It's not drying. I feel like it's moisturizing. So let's go ahead and look at what the description is on the Kaja website. Okay, so on the Kaja website, it states a lightweight buildable lip and blush stain formulated with moisturizing ingredients for a jelly pop of color. This versatile lip and blush stain comes in 6 juicy shades for a jelly pop of color. The skin-loving formula helps to moisturize, brighten, and protect, keeping your skin looking and feeling healthy. So again, I think that is exactly what it is. It is a different product. It's nothing like I have. I was going to compare it to the Kaja Beauty Lip Mousse, but it's a completely different product. Completely different product. This is, I mean, it's a lip stain, and it's very comfortable. Like, this is something I would probably wear like on a little to no makeup day, that type of thing. Or if I was going to a theme park or something, wear this and maybe put a lipstick on top. That way it would stain my lips, and then once the color wears off, I still have some sort of color. I have not put on my cheeks yet. I haven't tried that. I've never really been a fan of that. I probably will try that. I'm curious about it, but I haven't tried that. So again, I think these are great products, but they're tiny, and I think it's hard for me to pay $25 for such little product. And I just don't know how long this is gonna last. Now, if I come back in 4 months and I'm still on the same bottle and I've been using it a lot, then I would say, yeah, it's worth $25. I just don't know how far this is gonna go. However, you could probably see a little went a long way. So I don't know. It's one of those things. You know, you have to evaluate what's worth it for you. But again, this is a product that isn't like anything else that's out there, or there's not a lot of products like this on the market. Okay, so I just took it off with a makeup wipe, and you can still see how it has already stained my lips. I wore it for maybe 5 minutes, and the stain is still there. So, and I used a makeup wipe. I didn't just wipe it off with a tissue. So it does leave a good stain on your lips. So that's where I think it's a really great product. Again, I'm hard pressed to pay $25 for it. So I think, it's a great product, but just wait for a sale, or is it a bundle? Okay, next up we're moving to LYS Beauty by Patrick Starr. Again, that's another brand that I am a huge fan of. I have quite a few of their products. I was told I was going to be getting one of their new lip liners and their new Lip Snatcher Duo, and they ended up sending me 2 lip liners. So let me go over what the Lip Snatcher Duo is so that I can kind of explain what it is. I just don't have it to test. I was told I was getting one, but it is what it is. I you know, I didn't pay for it. So the Lip Snatcher Hydrating Liquid Lipstick and Lip Gloss Duo. So the description is a dual-ended lipstick and lip gloss that provides versatility in the look and feel of your lips and addresses texture to help smooth and soften and hydrate. So it's $28 and it's available on One Size Beauty and Sephora, but on Sephora, it's only available online. I actually went to Sephora and thought I could maybe pick one up, but they don't have them in store. That product is only online. The lip liners are in store, but not the Lip Snatcher Duo. So unfortunately, I'm not able to test that out for you today, but I think it's a good product, especially if you're gonna spend, you know, if you wanna buy a lipstick and a lip gloss that matches, this is all in one, it's one product. It's, you know, very easy to travel with. It is $28, so you kind of figure if you're gonna spend $14 on each, you know, it could be worth it. I just don't know the longevity or, you know, how I think of the product, but looks like a good product, and you know, I'm anxious to eventually try it out. Okay, and as I did say, I did receive 2 of the liners, and the shades I received are Ride Ready and Shy But Fly. And one of the things I liked that they did is they have a chart, I'll put it up here, that shows the liner that coordinates with the Lip Snatcher Duo. Now, there are 2 shades, and I think these are the 2 shades that go with one of the Lip Snatcher Duos, but they coordinate it. So you don't have, it takes out the second guessing. You don't have to think about which one goes with which. I think that's very helpful. That saves me a lot of trouble, especially when you're looking online at pictures and you can't buy in store. So I really liked that they did that. Now, the description of these liners are a waterproof, ultra pigmented, creamy pencil that precisely defines, sculpts, and fill lips. I mean, it's a lip liner. It is what it is. But it does say it's waterproof. So I have not tried these out yet, so I haven't tested out the, you know, waterproof longevity of them. But the shades are really pretty, and these run $14. So again, really good price for, you know, a lip liner that, you know, is going to be at Sephora. So this is the shade Ride Ready, and then this is the shade Shy But Fly. And Ride Ready is described as a soft matte peach nude, and then Shy But Fly is a soft matte cool nude. So very similar, you can kind of see. Obviously Shy But Fly is a little bit lighter, but definitely same color story, but one is a little bit lighter. And I'm gonna go ahead and put one of them on just to see how it applies. So this is gonna be Ride Ready. So there you have it, that's it. Went on very creamy, really, really nice. I like the color. Really pretty. So this is one that I when I line my lips, I always fill it in. So I like the color, really crazy, really creamy and easy to apply. So far so good. I'm curious about the waterproof though, because yeah, that's the one thing. But I will say the stuff that I've tried from One Size, like their setting spray, that they say is like waterproof, it totally is. So if he says this is waterproof, it probably is. And now we're moving on to LYS Beauty. I did post a little short showing the PR package that I did get in regards to this. LYS had a PR search for 2023 and I was selected, so very excited. So I will be hopefully receiving a lot of their new releases, maybe not the whole line, but some of the products, which I'm extremely thankful for, because one, I am a huge fan of LYS Beauty. I am one of their ambassadors, but it's also a clean brand, but it's also affordable. And that is one of the things. Now this lip liner is $15, so it's about the same price as the One Size. One Size is $14, this is $15. The lipsticks are only $20. And I did try these out yesterday and I am really impressed with them. I like them a lot. So let's talk about the lip liner first. They both come in 7 shades. So the lip liner here, it comes in 7 shades. It's described as a long lasting creamy matte lip pencil to define and line lips for a luscious look. I received the shade Romantic, which is described as a dusty rose pink. So really pretty. You can tell I've already used it. I am going to apply it now. And then I'm going to apply one of the lipsticks. I do have, like I did test them yesterday. So I do have pictures of me in both. So let's go ahead and try the lip liner on. Again, this is Romantic and I'm just gonna apply it on like I did the other one. Okay, so there you have it. That is the lip liner. Now I didn't fill it in completely because I am going to be trying on the lipsticks as well. Okay, let's go ahead and compare to the other two. So these were the ones from One Size and you can kind of see here. So, you know, they're all 3 different colors, so you're gonna get a different look. This one, what I would say is the LYS is creamier. And I think that has to do with these being waterproof. Not that these are dry, but this one is definitely a creamier formula. So depends on what you like. If you want something that's going to be long lasting, more waterproof, then maybe the one size. However, if you really like a creamy, easy to apply lip liner, this one is really, really nice. Okay, and next up are the lipsticks from LYS Beauty, and these I love. First of all, I love the packaging, and even with the lip liner, they did keep in theme with the triangle. Obviously, these are a little bit, they have softer edges, but they did, you know, keep that in theme. The container that they came in had that as well. So I thought that was really, really nice. And this was the container that the lip liner came in. So again, I thought that was really, I like that they're keeping in theme with what the brand is. I received 2 shades. I received the shades Dreamer, which is a honey nude, and then Sincere, which is a soft pink nude. So let's go ahead and swatch real quick. This is Dreamer. This is the honey nude. And then this is Sincere, that is the soft pink nude. So again, very, you know, similar shades, but this one's pink, this one's more, you know, obviously more peachy. I like them both. And honestly, when I tried them on yesterday, I thought I was really going to like Sincere more. I really liked Dreamer more than I expected. It is such a pretty color. So here is the picture that I took yesterday of wearing Sincere and wearing Dreamer. So I am going to go ahead and apply Sincere right now on camera. So finish out my look here. And as you can see, these are so creamy. They are, now they're considered a matte, but they're not a drying matte, and it says a moisture matte. So there is a little bit of shine, but I like matte lipsticks because I like their longevity. This one's not drying, and it does have, I would say it has a little bit of shine, and it's definitely moisturizing. This is something, first of all, I love the packaging, I love everything about it, but the texture of it is very different. I would say it's somewhere kind of between, if you like the Kissing formula and you like the Matte Revolution formula of Charlotte Tilbury, this is if they had a baby. Like, it is somewhere in between. It's kind of meshed in between the two. So I can't, it's hard to explain, but that's how I'd explain it. But this in Sincere, I really like the shade as well, and I think it really goes well with the lip liner that I received, which is Romantic. Now again, these are $20. They come in 7 shades, and with LYS Beauty, I do have a promo code, which is 20% off. The current code right as of right now is LYS20 off. It changes probably every month or 45 days. It does change. So it's always, the current code is always in my link tree, which is always in my description box. So right now the code, if you're watching this, when I'm posting it, it's LYS20 off. However, if that one doesn't work, just go to my link tree. The current code will be in there, but you can get saved 20% off any full price items on LYS Beauty. So you can get this for $16. So that's a really great price. Okay, and so finally we are going to talk about the infamous mascara that is consuming TikTok right now, and it is the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara. So before I get started with what's going on TikTok, it just describes as lift your lashes to the next level with a lengthening mascara that offers instant lash lift and volume. It retails for $14.99. Now I did pick it up for $11.99 at Target, but it took me a while to find it. Couldn't find it at Ulta, couldn't find it at Walgreens, couldn't find it at CVS. And I did look online to see which ones around me had them, and none of them had them. And then I had ordered one from Target to pick up, and I got the email saying that they didn't have it in stock. And then I happened to go to Target on Sunday, and they had one left, and this is it. So I will say, L'Oreal got their money's worth, and it just goes to show you that bad PR is still good PR, because you can't find this anywhere. I, who never picks up a drugstore mascara and really doesn't need a new mascara, picked it up because I went and looked it up online, and turns out they had a contest, like entered on TikTok. So I was like, I'll pick it up. I'll make a TikTok and do the TikTok for the contest, which I did. you know, likelihood of me winning or being selected as a finalist is probably slim to none, but I gotta throw my hat in the ring. But I will say, it's a really good mascara. Is it the best mascara I've ever tried? No. But it's up there. It's definitely up there. It's definitely one of the best drugstore mascaras I've tried. I just don't try a lot of drugstore mascaras. But it does. I only use like one, maybe 1.5 coats. I kind of went over a little bit, but I don't use a lot of coats on my mascara. But it does have the wand is definitely very unique. So you have it here, and then it kind of hooks here where this kind of works as a comb, and you can kind of comb it out. I like that because I do use a comb quite a bit when I use my mascara. They have 3 colors, black is black, black, and black brown, and then they have a waterproof version. So I'm curious to eventually pick up the waterproof version, especially when I go on our cruise. So I'm curious to see how well that works. This one that's not waterproof, didn't smudge, didn't run. I wore it all day yesterday, worked really well. However, it was easy to get, it came off fairly easy at night. A lot of times, you know, mascaras that don't smudge or run are really hard to get off. This one came off fairly, you know, with cleansing balm and with a cleanser. I did have to work at it, but it did come off, but it didn't run on me. I held my lashes, you know, held them in place, held the curl. What I do is I do the 2 steps, and then I do always go in with a curling, with an eyelash curler after I apply. I go in with before and after, so that kind of seals the curl. That's how I do it. But again, I think it works really, really well. It holds the curl and doesn't run, looks good. So for a drugstore, now $14.99 is one of the higher priced drugstore mascaras, but I think it competes with a lot of mascaras that are higher end. I can think of one that I absolutely hate, which is like the Benefit Magnet one. That one ran on me, and that one's like in its $20. So this one is definitely a good one to pick up. So if you're looking for a good mascara, or you heard the hype and you're curious if this is good and you see it in store, you know, pick it up. It's definitely good. It's definitely one, you know, worth checking out. So I think it's really good. And again, I'm curious to try the waterproof one as well. So that is it. That is all of my new releases, mostly lip products. So we have the Kaja Beauty lip stains, which I think are great. I think they're a really great product. I just don't think they're for everyone. And again, I do think they might be a little overpriced for what you get. I just don't know how long that's going to last. It looks really small, but if it lasts a long time, you know, I don't know. But I do think it is a great product, and I like the shades. So definitely check out those swatches. The One Size lip liners I think are great. Curious about, you know, them being waterproof. It does seem like they do last long. Anxious to try the Lip Duo. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up one of those in the near future. Probably the one Trade Finder that is set to match these 2 liners. And then the LYS products. I think these are fantastic and such good price. I mean, I'm still wearing this. I've been filming and taking a lot of breaks because my battery, my camera keeps overheating, and my son is doing homework, and I keep running back and forth. So I have been taking lots of breaks, and my lipstick has not moved. Really comfortable. It is a moisture matte, and that is what it is. So this is, this is Sincere. Love the shade Dreamer. Really, really pretty. And the lip liner too. I am curious. I probably will be picking up some more lip liners. I have a lot of lip liners right now, and I'm going to be doing some declutters, but I might be picking up some unique shades that I don't have. But again, they have 7 shades in lip liners and 7 shades in the lipsticks, worth picking up. And again, I always have a 20% discount code. And then the mascara. Good mascara. What can I say? It's a really good mascara. And I'm more curious as to what's going to happen with mascara and Mascaragate, Lashgate, how that's going to end up. Really curious about that. But if you're looking for a good drugstore mascara, this one's worth checking out. So with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.